Are we keeping Kragan or are we stopping him and we're up?
No, we'll just keep him in, and then I can
right.
just go through what I need to go through.
I mean, you just gotta find the halfway point and cut it. It's not that big. Not that bad.
If I even have to use it, if you guys decide not to fuck around.
I mean, I'm not gonna intentionally fuck around. It might accidentally happen, but.
All right, hello and welcome to episode 55 of the Degen 101 podcast. Logan, James, Jason, and Rob. Jason, your top 5 periods. Go.
What are those four names doing? What are those 4 names doing? You just said those 4 names.
Yeah. Who are those people?
I said podcast 55.
How's Jason?
And then,
podcast 55 people. Do the thing. Jason!
We already were.
No!
Look, it's been about 10. It's been about 10 seconds since the last episode. All right, like
I'm ready precisely 36 and a half seconds. Jason, give me your fucking top 5.
All right, it's been long enough. I need the top 5.
For those tuning in at the end of tuning in for the first time, at the end of the last episode, I started talking about how I had to explain how I feel about American history and Gen Z lingo, like saying stuff is S tier or that shit is goated. So now I have to rank apparently my top 5 favorite eras of American history. So that's what I'm going to do for the next couple minutes. I am going to start with an honorable mention.
Okay.
Just because I just found out about this now. Apparently, the era of the 1890s was called the gay 90s. So that's my honorable mention.
Do we have any more on this era of the 90s?
Let's see. So the gay 90s is an American nostalgic term and a periodization of the history of the United States referring to the decade of the 1890s. Despite the term, part of the decade was marked by a financial crisis, which was worsened greatly by the Panic of 1893, set off in a widespread economic depression.
So, I have 2 facts on this actually.
Sure.
Number 1, it's also the name of a gay bar in Minneapolis.
Wonderful.
Number 2, it's also the first
Logan
title of this episode.
The first title of this episode.
I gotta know. Were they?
I just
calling
googled gay
it the
90s. The first thing that came up was the
because
bar.
There was a lot of people just being gay. Like, shout out gay people. Happy Pride Month. Or
in 1890,
or is it ironic because gay can mean happy, and it was very not happy because there was the
I believe it's
financial
it's
crisis.
that one.
My money's on the second one. 100.
Yeah,
I was
more
gonna
than
say
likely.
in the it's 2026 and people still hate Pride Month. You think 1890s they were all about it?
You know,
I will never get over the fucking the stupid assholes who are like, oh, why did the gays get a month? The veterans don't get a month, and then they fail to realize veterans get 2 months.
Yeah, and Military Appreciation Month was in May.
Yeah.
Goes before Pride
Month.
You're just stupid.
Jason, number 5. Save us from political conversation with your period.
Save us from political conversation with your obviously controversial American time period, because we're always controversial.
All right, so
that's how you stay ahead of the curve.
So number 5, I'm gonna go with the Roaring 20s. I feel like it was a great time for the American people. However, it is at number 5 because the end of that decade didn't go too well. And kind of fucked us over there for the next decade.
What wars went on during that time period? You know,
I gotta say real quick though, banging name, Roaring 20s.
Oh yeah,
sick. That's
good. Hell yeah. We've got the shrieking and crying and shitting and terror horror 20s.
Yeah, that's this decade.
That's the 2020s. It's shrieking and crying and shitting.
I may have a different title for the episode. I'm just kidding.
But think like Gatsby era, like that shit's kind of good. Like the Americans had a good 1920s, and then they ruined it for themselves.
Yep.
Moving on. Number 4, I'm gonna keep things classic. The American Revolution. I think like America really hit the ground running there. You had the Articles of Confederation. People didn't really like that. And then you had the Continental Congress get together and be like, yo, let's figure this shit out so we don't die in 50 years. And they figured it out.
They did.
So I have a question.
Yes.
The American Revolution to you is S tier as well. So we're S tier and above right now.
We're S tier and above, yeah.
Where was the Roaring 20s?
I would say maybe Roaring Twenties is like a high A tier.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
So we got 4 S tier or higher.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
All right,
sure.
so
Okay.
I want to just jump back to your number 5 real fast. Your Roaring Twenties
Okay.
here. All right. I just want to let you know that during the Roaring Twenties, we've occupied Nicaragua. We've
my God,
occupied
Rob.
Haiti. We were occupying the Dominican Republic until 24. Then we left.
Jesus.
A.
We have to take the good with the bad. We have to take the good with the bad.
Jason, I like to hear the positives. Continue.
I do also. I have one little game theory.
Oh, and also we had the Posey War in 1923.
Trump, Scott.
Okay, listen.
My little game theory for this current decade that we're in. It started out shit. It's gonna end good. Opposite of the Roaring Twenties, baby. We're going places. Let's go. We got a good couple years coming up, boys.
I like to think that it's a 1-for-1, and this is our Roaring 20s.
Yeah, that's really concerning.
Jason, number 3, please.
I don't need to do the American Revolution. You know what happened there.
Let the man present his list.
Number 3, we're gonna go with a classic, World War I. You know, America learning.
Don't have
like
to say that one.
America went through some real hardships there, learning whether or not they want to get involved with this, and then eventually they kind of got forced to, because if not, Mexico probably was maybe gonna invade, maybe not, kind of. You know, there was some cool like tech coming out, like miniguns, fucking gas, like tear gas, shit like that, like
mustard gas, ooh, all the fun
mustard
ones.
gas. You got the trenches.
Dude,
Who could forget about the trenches?
3 favorite things.
Trench warfare.
And then think about like post World War I.
Changing the landscape.
The Treaty of Versailles, the League of
1913.
Nations, Wilson's like 14 points to be great that nobody listened to. Like that shit. Like shit was kind of cool. Also, fun fact: Woodrow Wilson was the only president to lose. How do I want to phrase this? He was the only president to lose more votes in the Electoral College election. So he still won his election in the second term, but all the other Democratic presidents exceeded their numbers from the first term. Him and Obama did not. That didn't make sense, but moving on.
I will say, James, you made fun of like, oh yeah, he likes that stuff. He never said it was the good periods. He just said it's his favorite periods.
True.
Of history. So this is his objective list on periods he enjoyed learning about, is what I'm kind of gathering.
Yeah,
that's basically it.
All right, well, we're at the top 2.
These two, you know, they're let's go. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Number 2, you know, a classic, kind of ate up most of the 1900s for us, at least the later half. We got the Cold War. Listen, Soviets are still memed to this day. They're a generational impact on our society.
That's true.
No, but like again, like there's just like cool shit in here, like fucking JFK. You got the civil rights movement. you got the space race. Dude, JFK would have went on a generational run as a president if he didn't get hit.
If he didn't get hit.
You got
Someone hit him upside the head.
He got forcibly banned.
Dude, he got perma-banned.
They dropped the ban hammer.
He lost the gulag.
You know, he single-handedly prevented
logged out,
nuclear warfare with the Cuban Missile Crisis.
It's true, James. Once in a while, like, you know, when like not like when people like, you know, die at that, like a celebrity dies at that moment, but I do think about, man, what if the celebrity who died had to go to the gulag to try to live before they actually died for real? They lost in the gulag to another celebrity.
Jesus Christ.
So that's why Betty White lived for so long.
She just kept winning in the gulag.
Betty White. Betty White was just insane at the
She wrecked up a
Gulag.
win streak.
She was winning for like the last 10 years of her life against other celebrities. Oh my god.
And then one final thing about the Cold War before we get to number one. Say what you want about the man and his policies, but Gorbachev tear down this wall fucking eats. What a speech. What Gorbachev
Aura.
tear down that wall. He produced aura there. Now, this is not me defending Reagan. I think he's kind of a piece of shit. Reaganomics kind of ruined the country. But Gorbachev, tear down that wall. All
Shit's
right.
hard.
I realized. Sorry, this is going back to the Gulag thing. I realized who took Betty White out in the Gulag. It was the Queen got her.
The Queen got her.
Wait, I feel like I missed an
it was
integral part of this conversation. What the fuck happened? I was reading about the Cuban Missile Crisis, so I can make everybody feel bad.
So,
You missed
Rob,
out the whole Betty White thing.
yeah,
I did.
so James made a joke about the Gulag, and I told him once in a while, when I think about celebrity deaths, I think about what if they had to fight another celebrity in the Gulag to see who actually died. And then I said that's why Betty White's been alive for so long. She kept winning in the
Racked up win
Gulag.
streak.
Yeah, and then I just said, yeah, Betty, like, an irresistible force meets an immovable object. Betty White versus the Queen in the Gulag. The Queen won.
Who the
And that's
fuck
who
beat the
finally took out
Queen?
Betty White.
I see. The Queen.
Some unknown terror that we won't realize until they live to like 105.
Yeah, all right.
So
Fucking
yeah,
whatever, man.
you missed the Gulag conversation. Looking up wars.
It wasn't looking up wars. It was specifically looking at the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah, what'd you find, Rob?
A bunch.
Would you like to share with the class, or are you just gonna move on?
It's on Wikipedia.
Jason, number one.
Number one, not a controversial pick maybe, but definitely one that deserves its place at number one. We got World War II. World War II. I mean, it's one of the most like it's like one of the most like people still like make like shit about it to this day. Like World War II, like inspired games, movies, books, whatever. Like it's just like it's an awful thing that happened. Like it shouldn't have had to happen. But like in a history wise, like it created a
as fuck.
big impact on the rest of the world, which I think is, as Rob put it, cool as fuck. So yeah, that's my.
I like how
my-
the only one you didn't have a war for was the Roaring 20s, which I
You
just said,
found all
yeah,
the
we got
wars."
some wars here, but I'll give them to you.
But
We got
I
some-
will say
we got
though,
some
like
military involvements.
with the war ones, like I'm also like talking about like the before and after periods as well. So like the American Revolution, you're talking about the shit leading up to it and then the shit after it, like all of the like political stuff, and then like with World War One, you have, I think like one of the interesting parts of World War One is like America deciding whether or not they want to stay neutral. So like it
Yeah.
is a lot of war, and like I did like learning about the wars, but like now that I'm older and I realize like, hey, maybe wars aren't so great, the politics around it are what's interesting.
That's fair.
True.
Hmm.
I
You're
do
right.
think it's very interesting, like the excuse me. The whatchamacallit? Like the presidents and the basically heads of state who are like starkly against war, and they'll do like whatever they possibly can to prevent their country from going into said war. I respect the hell out of that, like big time.
Yeah.
Like if you're
Yeah.
like
No, like
if you're a head of state who's starting war, you suck. You suck.
Yeah.
Just you suck. Don't care who you are, don't care what it is. If you're starting war, you suck. If you're retaliating, you're okay. If you're trying your damnedest to prevent your country from getting into a war,
That's awesome.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah,
All
don't
this,
start wars, finish them.
all this American history talk is reminding me in high school.
American high school?
I had no Chinese high school, Rob. Yes, fucking American
Yo,
high
do
school.
you know Mandarin?
No. Anyways,
I know the
I had
Chinese
a
high school.
teacher who he only taught like AP classes, but they made him teach one non-AP class, and I'm an idiot, so I was in I was in the normal class, right? And he told us day one he's treating our class like a special education class.
That's insane.
That's so
Yeah, the guy
rude.
was kind of an asshole.
Kind of.
He was very funny, but he very much had a high opinion of himself, and only wanted to interact with AP kids and all that shit. It was, yeah. The most awkward conversation I had is that because I still liked he was still I learned a lot from him even though he was an asshole. So like he was still like a good teacher, and so I was also a kid who was impressionable and just wanted to enjoy shit. And so me and two other classmates bought him like a little like shirt as like a gift because we talked about, for some reason we had a day where we talked about flat Earth a bunch with them. I don't know why. And we thought it was funny or whatever.
See a flat Earth?
No, he's not. He was making fun of him, and we were doing it with him. And so we bought him a Flat Earth Society shirt. It's like just kind of like a funny little thing.
Is
And
it the
gave
members
it to him.
around
And
the globe one?
yeah, and he was just like, cool, thanks, and just stared at us and didn't say another word. And I was like, this is awkward as shit. I don't want to be here
Yeah.
anymore.
Like, at least pretend to be a little enthusiastic about it.
Yeah, man.
Because I guess we were because his class wanted to start or whatever. And
Throw in
he was
a
just not
throw in
having
a. Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Oh,
and then-
you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you
Guys,
Yeah.
you really shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Really? Do you have a receipt?
Yeah.
Really, why the fuck did you do this? Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was something, man. Oh God. But yeah, thank you for your list, Jason. Sorry to
You're
go on
welcome.
so many different tangents,
No,
but
you're good.
good list, man.
Yeah.
It's a good list. It's a good list. Strong list.
We'll see how the public reacts to it because I feel like it could go either way.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like
Oh, there's gonna be
I feel like
people
it
who
might
are
not.
gonna hate your list.
Oh yeah,
hope-
dude, I feel like you're
hope
getting
they-
a lot more hate.
I hope they
than love.
understand that most of the shit that came out of my mouth, while I do agree that I did like learning about these in history, a lot of the shit I said was so fucking uneducated and just fucking satirical.
This is not an educational
this
podcast.
isn't by no means any sort of competent list, but it is most certainly a list.
It is a list I was asked to
Guys.
come up with in 5 minutes.
True. And you
Guys,
did do
guys.
it.
Guys, world history period draft or world event draft.
Ooh,
World event draft is
world event draft.
man, that could go
Could,
so
could
many
go
ways.
Yeah.
it could go a lot of ways.
That could go so good, but oh so bad.
That's definitely one
I-
for the Patreon.
I think we should do world events draft.
I think if we're gonna do anything, I think that would be it. I think that'd be the
Yeah.
way to go.
Yeah, I think we should do that next time we do record a draft.
It'd be very silly. I think.
Write that down.
But like, what are we classifying as a world event? Because technically, me having breakfast is a world event.
I think world events that were significant like impacts on history and culture.
It's not
I call the
significant that I had
assassination
breakfast
of
this
Shinzo
morning.
Abe.
Well, there's a draft order that you can decide, so
No, I call it. And you rat bastards want to take it? I'll
He
fight
said-
you.
He said, "I got dibs, big."
Show up to
Wait, what did you call
let's
it,
show up to
Dibs
the closest Waffle House between the two of us, and I'll beat the shit out of you.
dude. I had Waffle House for the first time with James, and it was not great.
It was so not good.
No,
And neither was the Skyline Chili, dude. Everything we ate in
The
Ohio
Skyline
sucked.
chili was okay.
I think that's the problem. You went to Ohio.
That,
It was
that's
for
a
music
really good
festival.
point.
Yeah, it's true. Unfortunately, that's where the music festival was, and
Hey.
the festival food was good.
I forget like exactly what we ate. I remember that food being pretty good though at the festival.
We had like a chicken sandwich like 3 days in a row. As like
Because
the
that
only
shit
thing,
was
'cause it was
so
big.
fucking good.
It was $20, but it was so good.
Goddamn.
It was not worth the price, but my God, did it fill you up at a festival when you were walking around all day?
Dude,
And
I
people in
the
sky.
last like day or two, I lived off those stadium hot dogs. That shit was cheap
Oh,
and
yeah,
they
those
weren't
were
bad.
Yeah, I mean they weren't the best hot dogs ever, but they were not bad.
Hey,
You're right.
for the like what $2-3 they were pretty fucking good.
Every time we went back to like the main stadium to go sit down and chill out or wait for the thing, one of us would go buy hot dogs for us too. Every time.
We had a lot of fucking hot dogs that weekend.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah. A lot of hot dogs, weed, and music. So,
Well, I don't think that's I don't think it's a any sort of like concert music festival without one of those things.
no, I was like, so like I had like I have a little weed vape that I go when I like travel places just to kind of not be anxious and all that shit because sometimes when I hang out with people I just have like my social battery shuts off and I just go sit in a corner. And so if I smoke a little bit, then I'm like, okay, I'm more social, more fun to be like, good to go. So I was worried about bringing that in and they like getting flagged. And people were just bringing full on joints you could visibly see through the gates, and nobody cared. And
Yeah,
I was like,
no one gave
oh,
a fuck.
why am I worried about this? So
Plus, like the worst that would
Yeah.
happen, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, you can't bring that in," and you like just go put it in the car. It's just like okay,
yeah, but we also parked so far away that I didn't want to walk back to the car.
dude. It was what the first 2 days we walked so far to the car. I think the last two days we got lucky, but
The first day the
first day
fucking the first day those rat bastards Jacob and Morgan fucking left us in the car while we waited in traffic for 2 more hours. They just walked to the stadium.
yeah. So basically,
I
they're like,
was
"We're gonna go check
so
on the
mad.
traffic," and then they just walked all the way to the stadium, and me and Logan were stuck in the car.
Yeah, I got a text being like, "Yeah, we're gonna go walk to we're at the stadium. We're just gonna stay here." And I was like, "You fucking assholes!"
Me and Logan are in the car. Miles of traffic around us. We both got a piss. We're both hungry.
We were watching
both,
YouTube videos.
We both are thirsty. Like it's terrible.
Me and James shared the smallest bag of Doritos ever while we were starving.
It was like one of the like ones you pack in like a little lunchbox.
And there is so much air in that bag of Doritos. It was
We maybe
it
had
was like
5
4
chips.
chips.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was awful. We were just watching YouTube videos about some fucking like
I don't even know what it
fucking
was. It was
hacker.
random shit.
it was just a random channel I was like obsessed with for like 2 days that like was about like a bunch of like cyber hacking shit or whatever.
Very
But
interesting.
yeah, that was our day one experience of a music festival. I think I missed a band I wanted to see because of that too.
I think so too.
I don't remember what it was, but yeah. So yeah, it was like the weirdest thing because it was like they closed off like the main entrance in the highway, so you had to go through this residential area.
Yeah. So
People
like
were selling parking and shit.
the way the GPS was taking people was just completely wrong because they had the road closed off.
Yeah. So and like
fucking
everyone was
sad.
doing it. It was miserable. So
You
and
know,
all of that for Jacob to threaten to fucking what are you trying to do to him? He threatened to like
The butt fucking guy.
So Jacob the entire weekend kept calling himself Jacob Buttfucker and then his last name. The entire weekend.
bruh.
It's he said that as we were walking out and some guy was like oh no, some guy was giving him shit for being from Michigan, right? And Jacob's like, "Yeah, buddy, I'll fuck your butt." The guy was like, yeah. He goes, "Yeah, they call me Jacob Butt fuck for nothing." I'll censor his last name. And me and James are dying laughing. This guy is befuddled and laughing. Everyone around us is laughing. And I don't know how he gets away with that shit. I genuinely don't know. Because he said it so aggressively. And like he wanted to fight that guy.
Well, he also had the one guy in the fucking grandstands, like, thinking he's, like, yelling at him because he's yelling at you.
Yeah,
And this guy
I've told
almost
this story
tries to
before.
fucking fight him after as we're walking back to the cars.
No, so here's what happened. So like you guys, first off, so I'm seeing Silverstein, right? And Linkin Park is the next band that we're gonna go see. And you're like, I need to go piss really bad. You finish this concert because it wasn't really a band that you really knew.
Yeah, like, I like
I think you were
Silverstein,
vibing with it,
like,
but
not really a band I was there to see.
that was the best concert of the whole weekend for me was that one. But so James is like, I'm gonna go to the stadium. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna go get
He's gonna
seats
go
or whatever.
piss and get us spots.
Right, and I think Jacob and Morgan already got his spots, and you text me, and you're like, dude, Jacob and Morgan got us great seats. Come to this area. And I go up there, and it is literally the top of the stadium to the right of the stage where you can't see half the stage. And I get up there. Well, first off, I'm walking up, and Jacob is yelling at me, be like, hey, fuck you, guy, fuck you. And the guy from him thinks that's sounding to him, which is
my
relevant
God.
later. But I get up there finally, and I'm like already annoyed because I was told these were great seats and you can't see shit. And James goes, "Yeah, dude, they got these seats. They're awesome." And I'm like, and I'm just too annoyed to even say anything back or fight.
I'll be honest with
I remember it very clearly because I was annoyed. I was very annoyed. One at the seats, two at Jacob yelling at me up the stairs, and then to hear that, and I was just like, I just shut down. I was just like, I just don't want to talk to anybody for a minute. Just like, because like when I saw great seats, I was like, okay, they might be high up, but you can see everything. Maybe we'll be a little bit closer, like where we were for Corn. That's a little bit farther down. We were at the we were in the fucking nosebleeds, as high as you could be, at the side where you can't see you could see half of the stage.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
like, I don't think I've ever told you that, James, but I was really like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? So that happens. Jacob and Morgan go to see 3-6 Mafia at a different stage, which apparently was a really good show. I kind of Linkin Park was good, but like it wasn't anything mind blowing when we saw them personally.
I was just glad to have seen him.
Yeah, I was too, but like I was like, man, I probably would have enjoyed 3-6 Mafia more just for the vibe of the show and how like
wouldn't
ruckus it got.
But it's also not that kind of music. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got you. So we meet up with them and we're walking out, and we're walking and Jacob's talking or whatever, and some guy in front of us turns around and goes, "Hey, were you the fucking guy yelling at me in the stands?" And Jacob's like, "Yeah, I was yelling." And the guy was like, "Why were you yelling?" He goes, "No, I was yelling at him," and points at me. And I just kind of, and I'm in front of them. I just kind of put my hand up and wave, and just keep walking. But I was in my head, I'm like, I was already annoyed. I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to fucking pull this guy off Jacob and fucking fight this guy and fucking, because this guy's about to fucking beat the shit out of him because he fucking got himself into something
I'm gonna let him
again.
get a lick or two in, and then I'll pull him off.
Yeah, honestly, because
Get
at
a
some
couple
point you
shots.
at some point you got if you get yourself this shit, you get what you deserve, man.
It's like, all right, you got 3, get the fuck off of him.
Yeah, I'll be like, all right, calm down. After he got his licks in, but yeah, that was I don't. Were those at the same? They might have been the same night. No, they weren't, because the buttfucker one was after
The buttfucker one was
ICP.
Yeah.
After ICP, yeah. So they were back-to-back nights, but yeah, that's what like full on like caffeinated like 100% Jacob is like, just 24/7.
Jesus.
It's when he has energy, it is a nightmare in public. It's very funny though, but it is a nightmare. So you guys might get to experience that at YomoCon when that happens. So I think James has seen it in Chicago before.
Oh yeah.
So
In the car, when
Oh,
with the music, with the music, yeah.
Yeah. And the worst part is, like, because, like, I'm very expressive when my look. He'll see that annoys me a little bit, and he will do it the rest of the trip. And usually I want to kill him at the end of the trips. But yeah. Anyways, can I tell a quick sports thing you guys might be interested in?
Sure.
Yeah, man, keep going.
I mean, Rob, do you want to get one of your things in real quick? Or?
I honestly forgot what they were. I forgot to write them down. So keep talking, and I might forget them or remember them or
I
one or
might
the other.
forget them.
I might
The
forget
opposite
'em.
of forget the re one the
So-
getting
Retry.
that one is. That one, got it.
Rewind.
It's rewind time.
Yo, it's rewind time.
Yeah,
that's
like Persona. Anyways, so let me take a swig of water before I get to this real quick. Hold on.
I didn't like that.
Were the
Damn, man.
noises necessary?
I
Do you,
didn't
do you
like
need
that.
us to leave you alone for a little bit? Like, you got that water bottle, got some business to attend to? Like, we can go. That's okay.
Yeah, like,
Like,
listen, we can record this half today and get the other half on Thursday. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll work
If,
out.
if you just want to take the rest of the night, man, like, I get it.
All right, guys, we're back after Logan fucked this water bottle. Now,
Logan.
Logan gave us a water bottle, a little oral action.
Guys, we're gonna have to cut
Man,
this episode short. Logan got it stuck in the water bottle.
call the fire department. You see that clip of that one show where it has like Q from fucking Practical Jokers, and he had a thermos stuck on his dick because he was fucking soup. That was so
He
good.
was fucking his soup.
Fuck.
Yeah, and they're like, wait. You need to pee? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, all right, pee. Fill the cup, and it shoots off because it's too much pressure. It's a funny clip. You should look it up. But anyways, the sports story I want to get into. So the Detroit Tigers, the baseball team, right? They started off the year in April doing okay, right? In the month of May, they had a spiral so bad that they became the worst. They had the worst record, and they went from having one of the top probably 10 records in baseball to having the worst record in baseball because their May was so bad.
Damn.
I'm gonna give you the record in a second. They were 6-22 in the month of May.
That's bad.
It was that bad. And then this month in June, they've won every single game of June so far besides one, right? So I started getting hot, and I was like, why is this happening, right? And I pull up TikTok. On May 30th, 2026, Scott Constable has returned.
No fucking way.
He is back, and he is offering the Detroit Tigers to open their neural pathways.
No way.
Just 5 minutes.
He's alive.
And
This is the best
look,
thing I've
there's
heard all week.
there's also a guy on the Detroit Tigers Reddit that's or subreddit that's doing push-ups for how many runs they win by. And like it's like 500 push-ups a game, and people are crediting that as helping too. But I think here and now, I think Scott Constable is our Grimace. He's the good luck charm that has gotten this team to start winning.
It only makes
And,
sense.
Yeah,
True.
he came back and they started winning.
He saw
and
the
I
really bad May and knew what he had to do.
He's back. If the Detroit Tigers go on this epic run in May, I'm fully bought into Scott Constable's bullshit.
It's like the Danhausen curse.
Yeah.
Which you should
Oh,
explain.
we were talking about
you need
that.
to explain that.
You need
Yeah,
to-
so I first off, I feel like I get you guys don't like sports, but I feel like you guys would enjoy sports culture, where it's the stupid shit like this, because it's just funny. Like, sports Twitter is the funniest place to be sometimes. But the Danhausen curse. There's this wrestler in WWE named Danhausen, right? He's like a vampire kind of thing, right? James, can you find a picture of him and throw in the Discord for them
Yeah,
while I'm
got you.
explaining this? So he's like this goofy guy, right? He's a comedy character. He goes, Danhausen, he's actually from Michigan. Our friend Jacob's actually met him. But he wears face paint or whatever, and he tells people that he doesn't like that. He's cursing them, right? And when he curses them in the wrestling world, bad things happen to them. And it's like this goofy like bit that everyone's bought in on that's like, oh, Danhausen curses you, it's bad. You don't want that to happen. Right? Because like he cursed like a tag team and that was the champions and they lost their belt the same night. and people are like, "Oh shit, the curse got him." But so now that WWE is like this big thing on ESPN again now, Danhausen's been going on ESPN to talk to Stephen A. Smith of all people. And he said he was lifting the curse on the Knicks. And after that
There's
moment, the
Danhausen,
Knicks,
he's sent it.
yeah, after that moment of the curse, the Knicks have won 13 straight playoff games. He uncursed them, and they have not lost since.
Fucking yeah, all right.
And when Danhausen has cursed teams, like he cursed the Cleveland Cavaliers when they played the Knicks, Cavs didn't win a single game in that series. Like, genuinely, if the Knicks sweep the final series, even if they just win the final series, I'm gonna start thinking this shit might be real because
I think he should turn heel on all of New York and curse the Knicks after Game 3.
would you want them to lose?
Yeah, I think it'd be really funny.
Bruh.
It'd be very funny. He is from Detroit, so I don't have to worry about him cursing my teams. So that's a good thing. So maybe he can curse everyone the Pistons play next year, so they can win a championship.
Listen, I'm just saying, I know this New York Knicks stuff is serious when I see people around here wearing like jerseys and like hoodies and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely, dude.
It's like,
I mean, yeah,
it's like, damn.
New York is definitely a basketball. I mean, it's a city for all sports, but it definitely is a big basketball city, state, whatever. And so the Knicks in the finals is like a huge deal from what it seems. So it's kind of like how this city would be if the Lions made the Super Bowl. It'd be like, oh my god, this never's happened. Like, or it's been a long time since they've even been relevant, or this has happened, and the entire city would go crazy. So,
Yeah.
like everyone would be wearing Lions gear every fucking day into the Super Bowl if they made that Super Bowl. So they won't because they're the fucking Lions. But
Hey, maybe one day, champ.
They ever tell you, for like a Christmas, I got someone bought me a shirt that just said "fucking Lions" on it, and then they also got me tickets to a game, so I wore that shirt to a game, and they were like, my aunt got me these tickets, and they were like right behind the field goal post, like maybe 10 rows up, so they were like lower bowl, and I'm walking down there, and I'm wearing like a flannel in case, and the security goes, "Hey, you got to cover that up, man. You can't wear that down there because I'd be on camera and shit."
Yeah.
But right when I got to my seat, I fucking unbuttoned it. Just let it ride. So, yeah, I don't know what happened. I was like I said, I was younger, so I don't have that shirt anymore. But
Fucking
funny.
Lions.
Fucking
dude,
Lions.
it's a saying, all right? Just fucking Lions, dude. Because it's just always painful. Never good.
That's why I'm not a sports fan. I don't have to feel that pain.
Yeah, but once they finally do win, the fucking feeling of like happiness or relief is gonna be all worth it.
Yeah, there are other things that bring me happiness. I'm okay.
Like what?
I'll get back to you on that one.
Damn.
I knew if I
damn.
called him on it, he would go blank. That's the main reason I did it.
You know.
God
Yeah,
damn.
well, get back to us next. Jason brought us his top 5 periods.
Yeah,
Bring us your
on
top
Thursday
5
I'll bring
things
you
that
my
make
top
you
5
happy.
happiness things.
Yeah, top 5 things that make me happy.
Yeah.
I guarantee Friends will not be in that list. Well, none of us at least.
No.
I'm not gonna put specific names
Your
if I...
villain monologue might, but like,
I wouldn't put
it's too
specific
close to having
people.
you on the list.
Best Buy friends who I actually watch the recommendations.
Oh my gosh.
Trying to think what I actually watched that they recommended me.
One Piece. You're about to watch One Piece.
Well, I haven't technically watched it yet.
You're watching it in like 30 minutes.
Technically, your statement is still incorrect.
Technically, you can suck my ass, alright, dude? Like,
Damn, bro.
fuck off.
I mean, I'm
I
just
know
saying.
it was that. I don't know it was that kind of episode.
I also don't really want to suck your ass, so I'm good.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I wouldn't either.
Yeah, right.
Jason, did your list tire you out?
It did actually.
Little guy's tuckered
Yeah,
out.
I'm tuckered out.
I was about to ask him if he was getting tired. He looks a little tired. Over
Yeah,
there.
I'm getting.
Yeah,
It's entirely
he-
fair.
Yeah.
He just shut down
If
the
it
last
wasn't
20
if
minutes.
it wasn't for this, I'd be in bed already.
Same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But as I see Rob fucking top off a monster,
I can go to bed in 4 minutes.
In 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Crazy. It's crazy how easy people can sleep, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta take a melatonin and wear a sleep mask to fucking sleep
Oh,
decently.
I take melatonin too. Don't get me wrong, but
I just so jealous of people who fall asleep in 5 minutes. Just be like, all right, I want to sleep, and then just close their eyes and they're out.
you know, I just lay in bed and I fall asleep when I fall asleep. Sometimes it's 5 minutes, sometimes it's 6 hours.
I can
mean,
tell when
I'm the same way, but it's just like if I'm in bed, one way or the other, I am going to sleep. Like there's no like, oh, I'm just gonna hang out in bed for a minute. It's like, no, if I'm laid in bed, I'm out. I'm gone. There's no coming back from that.
Must be nice.
I've talked about it before. Yeah, I've talked about it before, but like, I just can't turn off my brain. So if I start thinking on stuff, I know it's not gonna happen anytime soon. Like, I can't, cause like, if you're thinking about stuff, you can't fall asleep. You gotta like just have your brain be clear, and you'll pass out. But just like I can't, like most nights it takes a while for that to happen for me. So sometimes not at all. Sometimes like I tried to take a nap before we did this, and I think I got a little bit in, but most of the time I was just awake thinking about shit.
I really don't like napping. When I was working at McDonald's and I was getting off at like 3 sometimes, I might take a nap. But like
Yeah.
I get off at like 7, 8 o'clock. I'm not taking
A
a
nap at that time is just going to
Like
sleep.
I'm
Well,
gonna, I'm
yeah.
gonna just stay up for like an
It's
extra
just
like
good night.
4 or 5 hours and go to sleep.
Yeah, well, see, here's the thing, right? I got off work at 4 today, and I didn't really sleep much last night, and I was really tired, so I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through 2. I might bitch out after 1 if I don't get a nap in. So I was like, I'm gonna try to get a little bit of sleep. So like I said, I got maybe on and off probably maybe like
I
45
don't know.
minutes or so.
I think even like getting off at 4 is too late for me because like I'd get home and like I'd probably be like ready to like finally take a nap at like 5, and at that point I'm like
Yeah.
it's like
That's
dinner.
what I
It's
took
like
a
dinner
nap.
time. It's like I don't know. It's
I just ate dinner. So I closed my eyes at like 5:30, got back up at like 8, made dinner, took a shower, and ate dinner, then came down here to record. So
well before I got off at like 7 every day, I would consider like anywhere from like 5 to 8 dinner. Now dinner time for me is like anywhere from 8 to like midnight. It just happens when it happens.
dinner time for me is whenever it's fucking convenient or whenever I'm ready. Like I don't like plan.
Sometimes dinner
Times
time's at
to
like
take
2
dinner.
a.m.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
it just be like that sometimes.
100%.
I
100%.
I changed my work schedule to start at 10 every day. And since I'm hybrid, what I do is like so today for example, like cuz I have to do the nights. I worked like 10 to 3 and then 7 to 9, so I had like my meal in that like window. But like what I'm realizing is that like it's such an awkward time for food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like tomorrow I'm gonna be in the office from 10 to 3, and then I log back. I go home and I log back on for another 2 hours, and it's like I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do about food. I gotta figure out a plan or some shit. Cause I know I'm gonna be
Grab something on
hungry.
the way home, I guess.
That's what I've done, but I also like again don't want to like spend money.
Yeah, so that also gets
Like that?
expensive though if you have to do
Yeah.
that like every day.
Yeah.
So I gotta
You got-
I gotta like meal prep some like pork again, so I can do like my pork and rice bowls, so I can just go in and nuke that
Yeah.
shit because
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe like
Yeah.
pre-plan something
yeah.
and then just have
Easy
it ready
meals
for
like
when
Take
that.
like an hour on like one of your days off and just meal prep for the week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta do that. It doesn't even take me an hour because I've done that before, and it usually
Yeah,
it doesn't even
right.
take that long.
Yeah, I mean that's what I did when I was also making my actual dinner tonight. Was I also made lunch for
Yeah,
tomorrow and probably Wednesday because I probably won't eat it all. So yeah,
That's like
Yeah, that's probably what I would do.
that's like if I do like buy food now, like after work, I'll make sure it's enough to like have at least some like tomorrow for like lunch if I want to. Like I got a pizza on the way home today because I was really fucking hungry. I ate like 3 slices. I'm gonna eat some for lunch tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that $10 I spent is gonna feed me like 2 or 3 meals, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how this episode started again? We started with your fucking
My
periods.
list. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't get those.
Man, fire on all cylinders now, huh?
Dude, bottom of
getting-
the
yeah.
barrel.
I'm
you
getting
can, You
canceled.
can tell that we're tired,
I'm getting
huh?
canceled.
Bottom of the barrel.
That wouldn't get you canceled. You have to do a lot more to get canceled.
Bottom of the barrel. We talking about cheese again? Oh God.
Yeah, the bottom of the cheese.
Bottom of the
Bottom
cheese.
of the
The-
cheese barrel. Good lord.
The bottom of the cheese barrel. The last bit of cheese was used on that period joke.
That's it. It's done. We're washed, boys.
That's it. It's over.
It's over.
Oh my gosh.
Jover.
It's Jover. Oh, Jason. So
Yeah.
So Jason and I and our girlfriends went to our local round one the other day.
Yeah.
And it's such a strange experience, like knowing a place and then like not going there for a while and then like it completely fucking changes. And like so I don't know if you noticed this, Jason. There was a distinct lack of ping pong games. Like I know we noticed skee ball. There was no skee ball in this round one,
Yeah. There was no skee ball.
which is like weird. Like I feel like every arcade has skee ball.
Yeah.
So there's no skee ball.
How
No,
did an
like-
arcade not have skee ball.
Right? Like
Fuck.
they did have skee ball at one point. And they had it for
They
a one.
definitely did.
That's an
Yeah.
arcade staple.
Yeah. Like this is the place I worked at. I worked at this place when it first opened. And they had skee ball. And they had a second different skee ball machine that came in. And now they have neither of them. So they don't have skee ball. They have Dana noticed a distinct lack of ping pong games, like like toss the ball into the cups or whatever, like like those types of things. Distinct lack of those.
I saw like
However-
a few of them. There was the toilet one. That was a ping pong game.
That was kind of a ping pong game, but it wasn't like put it into like the different cups. It was just like put it into the thing. It was
Put it in the toilet.
it was-
Yeah.
put it in the toilet. It was more similar to a basketball game almost. Which there was like 8 of.
Interesting. Yeah. They had a lot of
There was,
basketball.
there was a lot of basketball games. I mean, we were literally just talking about basketball because the Knicks and all that, but like, there was so many basketball games, and it's like it's not like it's odd, right? It's like there's like and not like oh it's too many basketball games. There's a lot of basketball games.
They swapped them out for the finals, bro.
They have that skee ball chilling in the back. There's like,
They had
nobody
to
wants play
rotate the
skee-ball right
basketball
now.
games in for the finals. This don't happen.
Yeah,
This don't
yeah.
happen often.
Yeah.
Special occasion.
I don't.
No.
Yeah, I
my
do
God.
love those like little free throw basketball games at arcades. So those are
They're
fun.
they're
Yeah.
fun. They're fun, but like
You don't need
you also
12 of them.
yeah you don't need
Well-
you don't need an excess of them.
We'll see. The four of us can all line up and I'll do it so you get the best score.
Well, you have like
And then
what the hell
another
is
group of
it?
four.
It's like the regular one where it's like I don't know if it's NBA branded or whatever, but it's like there's like there's like fucking like shoot off fucking like 4-person game where it's like you have the normal one where it's like it's designed to look like a basketball court, whatever. There's 4 of them normally.
Mm-hmm.
That's normal. That's easy. And then you have like we have like some special one or whatever. Like again, this place used to have those 4 and then 2 other ones which were similar but not the same. They look like a more like futuristic look. But it was so strange because Dana noticed like so many different things that I was like just kind of like looking around for stuff to do, and she's just like, yeah, they don't have this, they don't have this, they don't have that. I'm like, yeah, you're Fucking what the hell? Why? So
They're leaning into the whole freaking claw game market, the whole gotcha system.
I mean, it's round one. It's a fucking
Yeah.
that's like what they're known for.
I mean, hell,
So
when
it's
we
like-
were there, they were doing a collab with Honkai Star Rail.
They were.
Yeah,
They fucking were.
That's fucking
which was
crazy.
crazy.
There was a bunch of like random people in like full on cosplay. Like it was
It's really
insane.
funny.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you noticed this, but there's like those like fighting game booths like right by the stairs, and like there was just like one guy there the whole night, and he somehow had his like computer plugged in. Like I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but I kind of wanted to be nosy and find out.
I want to say it was probably like one of the mechanic guys.
Or you said it was fighting game cabinets, right?
It was a fighting game cabinet, yeah.
Was there a tournament going on? Maybe you were streaming it.
No, but it seemed like the computer was like plugged into the machine, and there were like controllers too. Like not just like the fucking thing that's like attached to the machine. Like there was like an external controller on a wire.
Like I said, it was definitely some like one of the like mechanic guys or
Yeah, it's like running some,
a
like,
vendor from the machine
diagnostics
or
or some
something,
shit.
something
Yeah.
like that. Like 100%. There was absolutely zero way. There's just some rando who fucking brought his laptop to round one, popped open the machine, plugged it in, and went, "Yeah, I'm just gonna upload this."
I'm just gonna
Like there's just downloading the ROM that's used on this. Don't worry about it.
But the thing though
Maybe
is that
that's
like
what
with
he
the
was
fighting
doing.
game community, I like like if you were like, oh yeah, you plug in your computer and then you could like kind of use it as a controller or whatever. I'm like, I'd believe it.
Yeah.
Fighting game players kind of do the most like weirdest shit in gaming.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Very true. You know what I do miss, and I understand why they took it out because like I don't think it was extremely popular, but it was a nice addition to have. They had like behind the elevator, right? I know where you talk. I know you know where I'm looking. Like
Yeah.
behind the elevator, over by where they have the. By the way, they had a cyberpunk like rail shooter, which was so interesting, like Cyberpunk 2077.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's very interesting. But they used to have a whole bunch of fighting games
In the
behind
back,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. And there was one game that I was like very into, which wasn't a fighting game. Like Ant got me into it. It was like a fucking. Did Ant get me into that one?
It wasn't the fighting game back there.
It wasn't a fighting
was
game.
that
It
like-
was like
was
a
that like
fucking gun game.
It was like a fucking. It wasn't like Gundam, but it was like fucking
No, it was
like
like
mechs,
it was
right?
like.
I know what you're talking about. It might not be mechs.
I think there was one that was mechs, but there was one that was just like the controllers were just two guns.
Yeah, I think I've played that one before. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
it was
about.
it was a single player with two guns.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like they took out that whole like fighting section. I'm just like, like that's like I feel like as a Japanese arcade, that's kind of an identity thing, you know.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Lean into the UFO catchers. That's fine. Whatever. You know, you'll make your money.
God, I've never played a real UFO catcher before, but I have so much experience with those games. I feel like I could easily win.
I don't think you would.
Nah, I've been playing Yakuza for years now. I've trained for this
I
shit.
don't think you would. Don't think you would.
Probably not, but
Yeah.
I've never played a real UFO catcher.
Yeah.
But
They're very interesting because it's so funny watching like people who have no idea what the fuck they're doing try to like grab it. They're so used to like just claw machines and your fucking like friendlies or whatever.
Mhm.
They're just like, oh, it's rigged, just like all the rest of them. It's like, no, if you do it right, it ain't. Some of them are straight up luck, but like the actual like UFO, like it's just like you can do it. It's not rigged. I mean, it's like it's rigged, but it's not like you're not gonna win it rigged. I mean, if you try to pick it up, you're gonna fucking. If you try to play it like the one of your friendlies, which is fucking rigged, yeah, you're it's not gonna fucking work. But yeah, that was a weekend. That was a weekend thing that we did.
I wish there was better arcades around me. There's not. There's like one, and it like kind of sucks.
Is it like a chain, or is it just like a mom and
It's
pop, like
just one that's
Joe
in the mall.
Schmo opened his arcade and he's got like, you know.
It's some random dude who I've helped out once or twice inside Best Buy in the mall. Logan's computer froze. God damn, bro. He's got to clean up some disk space or something.
Sucks to say. Yo, we gotta clean up the disk space. You gotta tell your fucking security guy at your Best Buy to stop downloading all the porn.
Dude, I don't know why
guy's
that
not
computer
doing
was like bugging like that.
Well, you do know it's got no fucking disk
It's
space.
the disk space, yeah.
It's got no disk space.
Because the whole like bugging out thing was yesterday, and then it started bugging out again today to the point where I had to restart the computer, and it boots back up and it goes load disk space. I go, how long's it been saying that? I'm like, if it's been saying that for a while, that's why it's been fucking bugging out.
The Geek Squad is 30 feet over there. You could just take it in.
I'm like, y'all need to get. We want me to go get them? I will.
Somebody bring out the senior tech. Come on.
I'm like, this computer is pretty integral to the whole like operation of the store here. You know, it's like at the very front of our store.
Yeah, I feel like that's I feel like I feel like if you're like, yeah, the computer doesn't have much disk space. Like, I feel like that's not something that you want to tell people because they're just gonna be like, the camera's not gonna fucking record. There's no disk space.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey man.
Whoa.
Hi,
That's
back.
crazy, bro.
I'm Dad.
What happened?
My computer froze. I could still hear you guys perfectly, but you guys couldn't hear me. And I had no way of ending my recordings or leaving the Discord call because it was frozen.
Whoa.
So,
Did you restart your computer?
I had to, yeah.
Ooh.
So,
Shout out
Craig,
Craig.
Yeah.
Craig.
Well, I was gonna
Slash kick.
Kill him.
I was
Kill him
gonna
dead.
talk about Hunter Biden entering his shitpost era, but I guess we could say that for
What?
Thursday.
Actually,
No, I need to hear
I
about
know what you're
this. What
talking
is
about.
this?
It's really fucking funny.
All right, real quick, Hunter Biden is on Twitter and is now clapping back at people, and it's very funny.
It's not even like aggressive. It's like the most like, here's the facts, shut up. Like,
Yeah.
so fucking good.
Yeah, you can look into it. We can go into it more next time, but because I think we're at the end of this episode, anyways.
Yeah, we'll pull some good ones and we'll go through them.
Yeah, we can do that We can do that on Thursday.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Well, hope your computer didn't crash during this, because it's gonna suck for me.
If it did, make sure to start again.
Yeah. So
Start from the beginning.
we're all gonna go to bed. I think I'm gonna go watch the end of the NBA Finals game, then go to bed.
I just saw that Hunter Biden tweeted a slur.
Oh.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, we'll talk all that and more next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Christ.
Bye.
Jesus Christ.